Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Tip of the Week Tuesday, and today I want to communicate a little less of a tip and more of an idea on debunking some myths about the infamous flying right elbow or flying trail arm elbow. It's something I get a lot from students, and they say I'm really trying to keep my right elbow tight to my side, I'm trying to get shallower, I'm trying to get flatter. And we know that we want to get shallower with the swing, and that's kind of the idea for most golfers, but we have to be careful when it comes to eliminating the flying right elbow or trail arm elbow. And you look at some of the great players of all time, you think of Jack Nicklaus, Freddie Couples, new guy upcoming named Matthew Wolff. A lot of these professional players, and look up Eamon Darcy on YouTube if you haven't seen that swing. He's a Ryder Cupper from back in the 90s. Interesting golf swing. All of these guys played great golf, won a lot of majors with that flying right elbow. So why has it always been considered a bad thing in golf? Well, you have to be careful, and it has to do a lot with body type. So if you imagine a baseball pitcher throwing a baseball as fast as we can, right? If you look at it from the side, you're never going to see them with a fully extended arm, number one. And you're probably, if they're a fastball pitcher, going to see a lot of what we call external rotation in their shoulder. So we've got a lot of lag in their arm right here. Their forearm goes past 90 degrees from their shoulder. That's called external rotation. This would be internal. If you are someone that cannot do that, if you cannot take your arm at shoulder height and bend it up to 90 degrees or past, guess what? You are not going to be able to get that club in a very flat position on the way back. That's just not something that's going to be, you're going to be able to do. And number two, if we try stretching that muscle all the way back, especially on the backswing, what we tend to see is that muscle will rebound in the downswing. So you'll see someone that goes and stretches their right trail arm forearm as far back as they can, and as soon as they go to downswing, they do this move right here. We get the over the top move because we've stretched that muscle so far that it wants to rebound as soon as it can on the way down. So in fact, when we try to get that club shallow for someone that doesn't have very much external rotation in their shoulder, you will actually do the opposite and cause an over the top move. We see that all the time in golf. So do that test for me. Shoulder height. Can you rotate your arm past parallel, or past 90 degrees I should say, back? If so, you're someone that can have a little bit flatter backswing or can get their arm in a more 90-degree position. If you are not, guess what? You're going to have a flying right elbow a little bit, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that, because if we get somewhere where we have internal rotation in the backswing, when we pivot, if that arm goes external, guess what? We're still right there in a very, very good position, a la Freddie Couples, a la Jack Nicklaus, a la Matthew Wolff, some of those names I gave out, plenty more, by the way. So do that test. Check yourself. If you're someone who's always believed that right arm needs to get tight, or I need to practice with a towel, under my right arm, you may be hurting yourself a little bit more than you're helping yourself. Always good to know. So a little bit less of a tip, more of an idea on the golf swing as we're patiently waiting for spring to arrive. A couple other news from the golf shop. Twilight League signups now available. Put that on Clubster today. We are taking signups for Old Buddy Match Play. Starts in May. I know we're a couple months out. Ladies clinics, again, ladies, we're starting April 10th. Let's hope it's a lot warmer than March 10th is going to be. I hope to see you guys up here in the bay hitting some balls. Hope to see everyone in the golf shop real soon. Stay warm, and thanks for watching.